I always thank God for His magnanimity towards me. I'm a wretched sinner. I used to say that any of my equals, I probably am least in terms of someone who have been served all that God, do for me. Sincerely yours, I have not just only handed over power today, the reign of leadership of ACPN, to Prince Pharmacist Wale Oladigulu after his election, but I've handed over in the grand style. This is the first of its kind, and that is what I am synonymous with. This is what has put me against so many other persons, because I do things with effrontery. I am very audacious. I stay standard. I stay records. So give me any little opportunity, by the grace of God, a record, a standard will be set. And this is what I've done today. I must say that I feel highly honored to have served the people for the last 3 years as their national leader. Sitting on their word, sitting on their franchise, sitting on their common patrimony. It's not a joke. So I didn't take it for granted. So I appreciate the people greatly, and I thank them most significantly for the support. Whatever challenges we faced while in office, I think they are part of what a leader is supposed to face. That is the issue. So I want to say that I feel highly honored, and I return up with it. For me, I also have a philosophy that drives me. Every person that I come after, I want to surpass it. There's no two ways about it, no gainsaying about it. Once I have an opportunity to succeed somebody or to come after you, by the grace of God, you can be sure that I will surpass you. That's the grace God given me. But I also have that instinct in me that say, I desire that every of my successors should be greater than me, and they have reasons to be. The reason is this: I came in and made a lot of mistakes, I made a lot of success, which they can tap in. So as long as the new chairman is humble enough to tap into some of the ground we are breaking, he has every opportunity to do better than us, to command more respect and more popularity than us. But that I'm saying is a condition, because you needed to carry along those things that we have done, which we have created, and now had your own. Like Paul says, he said, I've laid a foundation. Let every man come and build on it. So if he builds on whatever foundation we have laid today, I can tell you, it is a gigantic building that they're going to see. So it's not the foundation we lay anymore. It is whatever we have seen here is foundation. We have only laid foundation in several areas of the practice. You understand? And it is, that's one thing. For example, the quick win. For example, when we were struggling doing all sort of thing for over 1 year, trying to put the federal government to look at our side on the issue of vaccination and even testing in COVID era. There's no letter I didn't write. There's no offices I didn't contact. Try to get attention. But you see, which is what drove me to the point of getting pharmacists trained. When I pronounced that I'm going to train 200 pharmacists on vaccination, it was audacious. Nobody believes it. Even our partners, they never believe it. But when it happens, everybody says, it can. And that is it. Now, look at it. As soon as I was leaving office, and that's when it came. Naturally, these are places we have matched, we have put, we have done also. And for the first time, federal government releases documents on, public health, and they do not only mention PSN, they mention ACPN. So what that means is that this has never happened before in the hard of organized pharmacy in Nigeria. That the federal government will do something and be talking about ACPN. Nobody knows ACPN, but today, ACPN is known. And not only that, the paper of government read PSN, ACPN all together. So what that means is that if he builds on the effort we have put in place in that regard, he has a very great chance, you understand, to get to surpass us. Under my leadership, we train about around 60 people, pharmacists. But with what has just happened now, with the structure we create on ground, in less 1 year, we can train as much as 2,000 pharmacists. And that will be under. It will be said that Adekola trained how many? 160. But while in less than 1 year or 1 year period, has trained 1,000. That is achievement. But that is building on the foundation we've laid. And that's why, so I didn't see any shoe that's too big for anybody to wear. If you are determined, if you are humble enough to see that, this is an institution. It is not about myself. It is not about like I said, and I said to the chairman sometimes, look, election has gone. It is work has started. You are now the national chairman. So leave it or take it. Whatever is done in this area by whoever, it is done by you. And that is simple. So if he doesn't see that way, well, to God be the glory, I wish him the best. But the truth about it is that whatever have a beginning must have an end too. The foundation is curated by Constitution of ACPN to undertake, to handle issue of training, issue of a number of projects have, by constitutional provision, have been given the foundation to run. So it's now left to the chairman, the current chairman, to allow the foundation to function. We have created it. In fact, I'm there. That's one area I'm seeing, which is still keeping me back in the working of ACPN to make it work. As somebody who see the vision and who also believe in it, I drove it, I started it. I still feel where I have a role to play in supporting the current administration. So it is now left to him. If he want the foundation to work. But if he doesn't want the foundation to work, well, so be it. The foundation remains, but that foundation cannot be killed because it's an entity that has been recognized and been created. So the entity stands. So if he chooses to make it work in the next 3 years, we will see the result. But if he doesn't believe in it, another 3 years passed. Perhaps whoever comes next might want to believe in the foundation. And that's the truth. That's the basic truth. So the foundation is created. We're there. We have a structure. There. We have a program officer. We have 2 executive directors, myself and Professor Larry Bale, who are driving the vision. And we also have some other board of trustees who, comes into meeting, periodically. So the foundation is there. The foundation will continue to work on its own and see how it can bring forward programs for the association. But more importantly, the national chairman, the readiness of national chairman to work with the foundation will determine how far and how well the foundation will work. The first of them is the training. We're looking at not just training people. The foundation has about a plan to train 2,000 pharmacists within a period of 2 years, which is about 18 months now. So that's one. We're looking forward. We're hoping that the structure we have created to get more people trained will be, utilized. 2, we're also trying to explore possibilities of embarking on other programs. We are working on a very robust software for community pharmacists. We'll be working on this. Perhaps not for COVID, we will have arrived at a very good end now, but we'll see. It's in the work, it's in the process. We're working on that. We're also working on other, for example, even we are making effort. We're making overtures to the African Development Bank to see possibility of getting support to purchase vaccine fridge for every pharmacy that are trained in vaccination. So this according to area, the foundation will be looking at to deliver on its mandate. For the just awarded community pharmacists with this great honor of the highest honor in community pharmacy practice. Colleagues, we have brought you to the roof. We are making a statement. What we do here, make a statement to say that we recognize what we're doing. But now you have to do more, because every recognition, what it means that you are supposed to do more. It should call you for more work. So we honor you. We expect you to do more for the association, for the practice, and do continue to distinguish yourself in the practice of pharmacy, community pharmacy, everywhere you find yourself. We want to be a good ambassador.